What about the mushrooms help the ego and the personality and the ability to get through life and feel better? What is it? Does it reset you? Does it allow you to find new perspective on life, a new goal? What is it that really helped you?
You know, it dissolves the person who you think you are.
Mm.
It just kind of it's just one of those things that just it instantly humbles you, and you get to feel yourself in the tapestry of existence. And when you feel yourself in the tapestry of existence, and you have that period where you go through that what they call the ego death, then you start to realize that you're still here, even though you feel like you just died. And that's just the whole thing that we go through in life, where all our fears is just based in the fact that we're afraid to die. We're afraid of the annihilation that seems to be, looming ahead of us. But then once you have that sacred communion with the mushroom or with any of the psychedelics, you realize that you're much more than you are physically.
Bro, all you gotta do is get closer to God. You don't need no mushrooms. You get closer to God, you ain't afraid to die.
See, that's the thing about it, man. It's beyond God.
Are you religious?
Ain't nothing beyond God.
Well, so here it is. It's beyond God in the religious context. See, because everything is God, but it's above God in the religious context, because when you're in religion, you find yourself in a confined box. And in that box,
I agree with that. I'm not religious at all, but I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, you find yourself in that confined box, but somewhere in between and somewhere in the religion is actually pointing to the way. And the way is a personal journey. The way is each and every single one of us tapping into that internal part of us and finding out what that is. Because each and every single one of us, we are our own gurus. And once you tap into that place inside of you, it's easier to I can't say easy, but it's there for you to tap into.
Have you ever had an out-of-body experience?
Yeah.
Is that on mushrooms? Or just sober?
I mean, I've had it without mushrooms. I've had it on mushrooms. I've had it with the toad, with other psychedelics.
A toad? What the fuck is that?
The toad?
What's the toad?
So the toad is
you like lick the toad.
No, you don't lick it. You just smoke the secretions from the toad's back.
This is real.
So it's called 5-MeO-DMT, and
you've been hanging around Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I mean it is something he talk about on the show, but it's 5-MeO-DMT, and it's from the secretion of the back of a toad.
The secretion.
The secretion.
That don't sound like it comes from his back. It sound like he came out of another part of that toad.
The secretion, yeah. So you smoke it, but then when you smoke it, you have this experience where you tap into everything.
Like what?
Like everything there is to tap, like everything and nothing all at the same time.
Bro, I've had an out-of-body experience, but I wasn't on any drugs. I was probably drinking. I was in the Philippines, and I was having problems with my manager. I don't know if you remember my manager from the UK.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, that stupid motherfucker. And that's when I first thought, like, this dude might be fucking me over. And this is the weirdest thing. I don't know if I can't remember if I was drinking or not, but I was going through something, and let me see if I can explain this. It was like it was like a vision of me being a puppet master, like controlling my body down here, and him and I was playing mental chess. At the time, on the level, we didn't have any problems, but it showed me that he was fucking me over. You know what I'm saying? And me and him was fighting because he thought I was stupid, right? Because when people screw you out of money and like scam you and con you, a lot of times they think that you're stupid or or you don't know what's going on. But me, what happened with him and I is he got close to me like a big brother. So I trusted him like a big brother, like I trust Barry, right? Yeah. And so he out-hearted me, not outsmarted me. So during this conversation, I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing everything that he was doing and everything. And I remember I was in the Philippines and I was just on vacation after one of my fights or something like that. And I remember I had a conversation with Dana White too. I was still in the UFC, and Dana White was like, "I know what you're doing in the Philippines. You out there fucking all those bitches going crazy." I'm like what? I'm here doing business. Like, your ass ain't doing no fucking business. You know how you love them Asian girls in the Philippines? I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna be in an Asian country for some bitches, I'll be in Japan, not the Philippines.